Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The Padres attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Blake Snell is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Settling in now, Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Suzuki is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along, 68 at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Patrick Wisdom started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Padres.
And now pitch on the way.
Number 7.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, it's no secret they need Manny Machado to get his bat going a little bit. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And ready for his first at-bat, Miguel Amaya. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And it's fouled away. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin, heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets, their aces going today. This should be a good one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Christopher Morrow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Garrett Cooper, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Suzuki has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Trent Grisham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Austin Nola is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Nico Horner. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nico Horner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jamison Taillon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored. So it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup. So as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Blake Snell stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is taken for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Kim. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Nope.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Grisham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. On to first, a double play. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in to try it again, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Popped up. Wisdom has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 20.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah. 1-2 now. Two and two.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ji-Man Choi. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cooper is there. 2 down.
The batter.
Now batting, Christopher Morrow. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Up top, it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Trent Grisham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Nova. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as new inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yan Gomes. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. The count now at 2-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Jamison Taillon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Next to the Padres, the pitcher, Snell.
So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. Wisdom in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready once again, Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Digging in now, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, and it's even at 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and a strike to count. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short.
Swanson brings it in.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Amaya is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
First offering on its way. Christopher Morrow stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cooper.
0-1's the count. Outside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And 1 gone.
Now back.
Digging in, Austin Nola. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Slapped hard the opposite way. Suzuki is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Brett Sullivan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Morrow is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another chance. Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Into the box now, Nico Horner. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the first down. Jeimer Candelario will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Jeimer Candelario.
Miles Mastrobuoni will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, Miles Mastrobuoni remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Juan Soto will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Brandon Hughes enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hughes is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count remains 2-2. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Kim is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And the runner back safely. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Next to the Padres, the second baseman, Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Michael Rooker takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Michael.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Estrada takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Leading off the Cubs.
We are into extra innings, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
One and one, here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Patrick Wisdom waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dansby Swanson. Is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Estrada is facing his old colors in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
2-1 to count. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Miguel Amaya is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The high fastball is in there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Cooper.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Trent Grisham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping up now, Austin Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in now, Brett Sullivan. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Pulled toward right center field. Morrow is there to make the catch, and that means the next Cub up, Christopher Morrow.
The center fielder, number 5.
From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. At the plate, Miles Mastrobuoni, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Mike Tauchman will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 40, Mike Taillon.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Rucker.
Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 14 homers, 39 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Cubs lead this one 1-0.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 40, Mike
Adbert Alzolay gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Xander Bogaerts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Too low, 1-0. The average coming in 257. 7 homers and 41 RBIs. the 1-0. It is in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Kim, he'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0.
2-0. That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Quick check on that tying run at first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
2-0.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. San Diego down to their final strike. Fouled away. He's running. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he misses 2-1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
He's set. The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cubs claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Michael Rooker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adbert Alzolay wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.